Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to the Global Monastery. My name is Richard Dahlstrom. We're beginning a series entitled One Another's, whereby we look at the various ways in which we're invited to be related to one another in the Scripture. The theme for today and the verse for today is Galatians chapter 6, verse 2, which is very simple. It simply says this: bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. This verse pretty much sums up the theme of how we're called to relate to one another. When it says bear one another's burdens, that exhortation is predicated on the notion that we are interconnected, that your well-being and my well-being are one piece of the same cloth. This leads us to an entirely different paradigm, different way of looking at the world than the ways that prevail. The ways that prevail are what I call the Domination Model, whereby for me to win, you need to lose, or vice versa. And in such a model, individualism is exalted over the common good. But the Apostle Paul uses this theme of the common good because he's referring back to Jesus' law of Christ, even in Galatians chapter 6, verse 2, where he says, bear one another's burdens. This means that we suffer with those who suffer. This means we rejoice with those who rejoice. This means the strong can carry the weak for a season, recognizing that those who are strong today may be weak tomorrow, and someone else will carry them. It's an entire way of being interrelated to one another. To the extent that we can live into this reality, we will offer something substantially different than the prevailing models of our culture to our hungry world, a world hungry for connection, hungry for meaning, hungry for community. So may we learn in this season to bear one another's burdens by tangling our heartstrings together, by walking with one another through both the valleys and hills and peaks of life, in order that the testimony of our life together would be, behold how they love one another. This is God's desire for us. I wish you a blessed week as you move into relationship this week, both as a giver and a receiver, because we are all interrelated. We'll see you next time.